Right now, I'm scared to death. But the closer it gets to the fight, the least nervous I become. And once it gets where I step in that ring, then it's all over. I'm not nervous anymore. I'm not scared anymore. He's gonna be nervous and scared.
Well, I'm hoping that you're gonna fuck Jake up. Because if anybody needs to be just spanked in public, that little bitch does.
Well, listen, I understand that too. But he beat everybody and he beat you too. Know why? Because you're talking about him. He got you all talking about him. He won. He won. You're all talking about him. All the royal families all over the world are talking about this. Yes, all the politicians all over the world is talking about this. You guys ever, the poorest people, you ever been outside of Beijing, like 5 hours outside Beijing, you see people radioactive, you see leprosy, you see so many things. They don't even have a television. They know my name though. And, you know, I take that from an egotistic perspective, but in all actuality, how do they know who the hell I am if they don't have a television? That's what Francis told me. I never had a television, but I knew who Tyson was. And that's weird, right? I'm a normal guy, you know, I guess I'm famous, but I'm a normal guy. I like taking my kids to school. I like walking around the corner, smoking a joint or something. But it's just that everything I wanted, I received, and then sometimes that's more than I can anticipate. And sometimes my mentor, Custom Model, always tell me, because I used to always say, I'm going to be the greatest fighter in the world. What happened if I won the title at 17? I'd probably be the greatest fighter ever. And he said, be careful what you wish for. You might get it. Wow, he was so right. He was so right, so right. So now I can't go outside, hang out no more, because I can't afford to get angry and get lawsuits and hit people and show people I'm a human being too and leave me alone. So I learned the root of just, hey, I love you, or hug, kiss, everything, even if I don't like, hey, brother, or everything that buried hatches, we're friends again. You know, and that's just how I go in life. I don't, I'm not like some people, like sometimes, my wife is everybody's friend, and I always say a friend to everybody is the enemy to yourself. You have to have limits. Everybody can't be your friend. You can't be everybody's friend. And that's what I live by.
Mike, what are some of those things, like I'm sure everybody wants something from you. You know, everybody probably wants to do a deal with you, and they got a way to make you, and they're going to make you money, and they want to endorse something with you, or they want you to endorse.
I want to do things with everybody too if it works. Normally, people talk about business, and then you tell them to put it on paper, and all of a sudden they become ignorant. I don't know how to write or something. So everything's good verbally. Verbally is magnificent, but when it comes down to putting things on paper, you never see the paper.
And so who does that deal for you today? Do you look at it? Is it Kiki? Is it lawyers?
Listen, I have lawyers. I have such an array of people that look over me now that I never have.
But does it feel good to you, and you go with what feels good to you, or you gotta, like, how do you look at a deal and say, I want to do this, I want to do something with Grant, I feel good about him, I want to do business with him?
Well, listen,
or not.
I'm big about partnerships. If you're going to do anything with anybody, let's become partners. Let's get to know each other. I might not like you a year or 6 months from now. Right now, we all want this deal, so we're going to be as nice to each other as possible. But other than that, show me your character. Take me over your house. Come over my house and meet my family. Let them read you. Let your family read me. And then if we can become friends from a business perspective, let's do it. If it works, let's do it. If it makes dollars, it makes sense, so to speak, right?
I had Tyler Perry here yesterday. You know Tyler?
That must have been awesome, huh?
Dude,
so intelligent, no?
He's amazing.
Ooh.
Okay, so he said he took 7 years to sell his Broadway play. Like, he did it for 7 years, funded it for 7 years before it ever worked. And he said in those 7 years, he was building this what was it? A group, that support, a base. How important is that Mike Tyson base, the people that love you, to your brand today?
Oh, to my brand?
Yeah, to your brand.
Oh, it's inconceivable how much they balance me out in my whole situation as far as business is concerned. I couldn't do it without them. As far as the business perspective, I used to look at it that I'm the product. I look at life, I'm the product, and how I'm going to sell myself.
Yeah.
Not how they're going to sell me, how I'm going to sell myself.
Yeah.
And I always did that well.
You see yourself as the product.
I am a product.
He's a product.
I'm the pretty woman in the room everybody wants to sleep with.
Yeah, yeah.
No, serious. I look at myself like that. I really do.
Elena, I'm the pretty man all the women want to sleep with.
Well,
Talking to my wife back
that's
there.
cool too, but that'll get me in trouble if I say that.
Yeah.
But I keep it to the woman.
Yeah, 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 you're right. So, to the product, okay, how important is the marketing of that product?
Well,
Telling the story of it.
well, listen. What more do I need but myself to be marketed? I don't need to market jeans. I can market myself. People market me. Hey, I'm very fortunate. I'm my own business.
Yeah. Because now, if you had not been successful, would you be a business?
I can't imagine not being successful. You said something I can't even fathom. I don't even fuck.
Stop it.
Shit.
That's why I love this guy.
I was born for this.
Bro, you.
No, God got me out of the sewer system to do this. I've never seen anybody poorer than my family till I went to Africa or Mexico. Other than that, I'm the poorest person I ever met in my family.
You think it was destiny?
Absolutely.
Or do you think you went and grabbed it?
No, I think it was ordained by God. No doubt about it. I don't think much of myself.
But what if you wouldn't have done the training, Mike?
Excuse me?
What if you didn't do the training? What if you didn't show up for the fights? What if you didn't
It
win?
was all involved with the package God gave me. This is what you're gonna do, Mike. And that's what I did. No, really. What's wrong with you, man?
Well, I need a prediction. I didn't get a prediction on Jake. What happens?
Hey guys, it's gonna be interesting, I'm sure. You're gonna enjoy it.
I need a prediction.
Mike Tyson successful, victorious. You know, today is my
Trying to
holy
I'm trying
holiday.
to get a clickbait.
This is
I'm trying to get
Ramadan, so I can't say what I truly feel. No,
part
because
of the contract.
no, it's my contract with God for 30 days.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
Well, it's Ramadan. You know, we have 30 days fasting, praying, and no disrespectful stuff come out of your mouth and all that stuff. That's why I can't say what I'm gonna do to Jake, really. Right now,
Okay. But you're going to be successful.
absolutely.
Good.
I see that happen. Yeah.
You told me once at your house, I didn't finish the story. I said, Mike, what made the difference? And you said, a mentor.
Absolutely. Without a mentor, if you have a bad mentor, you're going to be a bad student. If you have a good mentor, you have a good student. That's what I believe.
And had you not had Cuss, had Cuss not come along?
No, it's never. It can't be like if I didn't have it. It was meant by God. It's not going to happen. I don't even think like that. No, this is what happened. I don't look at myself as failing. If I wasn't with Cuss, I'm going to fail.
But would there have been somebody else?
No, I'm ordained by God to meet the master. The master. It was no fair to the other fighters. I had the master. It was really unfair.
So that means me and you are supposed to be together right now.
Absolutely, 100%.
Now, tell me, what year was the tattoo and why did you do it? What was wrong with you that day? The fuck? You got nothing to do. Mike's driving around LA. I know you were in LA.
I always wanted, no, I got it in Vegas, but I always wanted a tattoo. A real, I don't know, resounding one, so to speak. And this guy, I wanted to put something else. He said, I'm not going to put that on your face. And I said, what do you think you should put? He said, I'm going to come back in a week and I'll figure it out. So he made a tribal tattoo and he put it on my face. Yeah, it's beautiful.
You were in Vegas?
Yes.
And when you left Vegas, you went to LA, because I saw you the first week you had it.
Yes.
You're riding down Sunset Boulevard.
Absolutely.
Okay? Everybody was talking about it, the whole world. What's happened to Mike Tyson?
Hey, check this out. They were talking about it, wasn't they?
Okay, so you guys know how I feel about people talking about you, right? Good or bad, is it important that people are talking about you regardless, whether it's good or bad?
Well, it's your perception of good and bad.
Yeah.
Well, they called me bad names, this and that, but they paid the money to get in the seat. You know? I'm a bad guy, he's this and that. Let me see him. Let me probably see him lose. Let me see him be a bad guy. Maybe after the fight he might bite somebody's ear again. And you leave people in suspense, and that's why the whole world is watching me perform.
What advice would you give people here? Because I see you as a very authentic, transparent, like, no, you're not putting any kind of like, you're Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Like you're yourself.
I'm gonna say something very simple. All of us have adversities in our life. We lose people and everything. But my situation was, I want to be up more than anybody in the world want me to be down. So that's why I'm right here talking to him. Because I don't let nobody bring me down. No one can bring me down. They can shoot me, they can put me in prison, but they can't stop me from being the greatest at what I do.
And how important should the people in the room make that a goal to be
Well, that's going to be very simple. Don't give up. You know how many disappointments these guys had before they got in these seats? And the ones that didn't get in these seats that gave up, they know those people too, huh? Y'all know the people that gave up too that should be in the seat with you. But that's what, always the best don't always accomplish what you think. He's not always the winner. The best is not always the winner. That's what I realized in life. I realized that in life. Because he's better than you, that don't mean he's going to be the winner.
You're saying the most talented won't always win the game.
Not always, no.
Do you think you were the most talented?
No.
You don't?
I think I was the most hungriest. I wanted it more than anybody. I wanted success more than I wanted my happiness. Really.
Okay, last question. This is not from me. This is not for the audience. Sabrina wants to know this.
Okay.
You ready?
Big time.
What does an ear taste like?
It depends on what ear you're biting.
The left ear.
You know.
It's the left one, right?
It was the left one.
I was there that
I thought I did the right one too. Remember I did it twice or 3 times?
Yeah. Now, did you know you were going to do it, or was
I had no idea.
It was God did that.
Huh?
God did that?
Yeah. Oh, you're laughing? Now listen, right? That fight I had with a van, I bit his ear. They fined me $3 million, right? $3 million out of the 30, right? Just taking pictures biting somebody's ear, I made twice that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson, come on.
Thank you.
Give it up.
Thank you.
Give it up.